Home and Away, this week on 7.
Surf the internet without a trace. The tips from the pros to browse safely and anonymously on Sunrise tomorrow.
Good evening, folks. Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. We've had a pretty continuous run of steady state southeasterly weather, the type of weather which never produces extremes of anything. And we've got a couple more days of it before the atmosphere stands still for a brief period on Thursday ahead of the next cool change. Temperatures have been predictably consistent, almost to the point of boredom. Tops today ranged from 27 to 28 degrees, not much of a range, after a night in the high teens. Now let's look at the satellite loop. Again, it's what you'd expect with a southeasterly at this time of year, May, June, where most of the showers and most of the cloud is in the far north tropical coast. That's why we call it the wet tropics. The further south you go, the more southerly the stream becomes, and so showers tend to be more blowing parallel to the coast rather than crossing the coast. And so we've only really got areas that are exposed, like Fraser Island, to some degree the Whitsundays, but more the north tropical coast that are actually getting the showers coming ashore. Now on today's chart, we've got a very large high. It's a long way south, so it's actually off the map, but it's about 1,037 hectopascals, so it's a big one. And it's being supported by a strong low, once again off the chart, but it's just north of New Zealand, and that's directing that steady flow of southeasterly trade winds into Queensland. Now on tomorrow's chart, that low starts to throw off a really big swell. It will arrive on our beaches as dangerous surf, certainly on southern beaches. And on the outlook chart, you can see a breakdown of the ridge, a little bit of a light wind situation before the next cool change Thursday, Friday. Now the latest from the BOM. Boating forecast for Townsville waters, east to southeast winds reaching 25 knots at times tomorrow, but settling below 20 knots for both Wednesday and Thursday, directly from the southeast. Full moon tides coming up, so tomorrow morning is going to be a big one, but the largest tide will be the one after dark, so remember to park your 4x4 on high sand. Urban and Lower Burdekin, a partly cloudy day. As usual, the showers will be north of about Rolling Stone. Townsville 18 up to 27 degrees, Ayr and Ingham also 27, and the Northern Goldfields and Upper Flinders a fine and mostly sunny day, 27 the top four Charters. Towers a low of 15. Georgetown 29 degrees. And looking ahead for Townsville, showers possible until about Thursday, though not necessarily likely. Then on Friday, a cool southerly change pushes out most of the clouds just for about a day, and then they'll come back for the weekend. Well, that's all for tonight, folks. Pleasure to have your company as always, and thank you for watching 7 Local Weather. I'll be back tomorrow with more on the latest and greatest. Hope you can join me then. Now it's back to the team.
Yeah, wonderful, Liv. Good on you, mate. Thanks very much for your company, folks. We'll catch you tomorrow night.
And just a reminder, you can watch a replay of our news on the 7 Plus app, and you can also catch up on our page on 7news.com.au. From all of us here, enjoy your evening. Good night.
Good night.
Tonight in 7 News, the Premier and Jeanette Young choose